living in a disposable society, today it's easier to throw things out than to fix them. But No Charge Guac believes the future of our planet is in our hands, and recycling is a simple way to fix our Earth. We partnered with BGSU's Environmental Action Group to make steps to a more sustainable campus. Our SMART goal, No Charge Walk, distributed 200 surveys from March 28th to April 1st to gather research information for the Environmental Action Group regarding the recycling habits and knowledge of current BGSU students in order to take steps in the environment awareness in accordance with the Green Fund and the Climate Action Plan to have a cleaner, more sustainable campus.
Most of all students we surveyed said they only recycle when it's convenient, which means most students would not go out of their way to recycle an item. 35% of students on campus claim they almost always recycle, and the same percentage responded they recycle half the time. We're pleased to find that only 7% of students never actually recycle, and those students who live off campus and do not recycling receptacles at the department or house. 15% of students claim they always recycle and go out of their way to recycle. 57% of students were not aware that placing one non-recyclable or one that is not clean in a recycling contaminates the entire bin and can no longer be used.
Our service learning project was able to produce quantitative data for EAG's use in their next recycling project on campus. Also, each of us learned a great deal about proper recycling. We were able to communicate to students on campus the importance of recycling and brought attention to the issues we have on campus. Challenges: we quickly learned that students are not very willing to stop at the union tables and talk about our project mission or take a quick survey. With giving surveys, there are always some questions that go unanswered or skipped, which skews our final results. It was also a challenge for our group to set up meeting times.
For our concepts, we used active listening, which is listening for full meaning without making premature judgments or interpretations. Before the surveys were completely made, our group discussed the certain types of questions that should be asked on the survey. Assume similarity, the assumption that others are like oneself. The fact that we all agreed on the organization as soon as it was mentioned was a great indication that we're all on the same page. Directional plans. Plans that are flexible and set general guidelines. We set rigid deadlines for each part of the project to ensure the project would be done in time. Real goals. The goals that an organization actually pursues as shown by what the organization members are doing. Even outside our group work, we went out of our way to recycle at our dorms and houses.
In our personal learning experience, we gained a lot of clarity by reaching out to the students while we were in the union. We were able to go up to them and ask them the importance of recycling, and they may or not have known the answers, but reciting the facts back to them and telling them the importance of recycling was very beneficial for our group.
Learning more about recycling and the importance of taking care of the environment gave me a sense of clarity for the project. I now know how important recycling is to the environment, and I will try my hardest to make my friends aware of the benefits of recycling in the environment.
Like right where you throw the trash away, there's always recycling bins, and they pick them up at my house every week, so it's pretty nice. Plastic, paper, or cardboard, we have a recycling bin in our dorm, and I just kind of have a habit of putting it in there.
And did you know that recycling a wrong item in the recycling bin can contaminate the whole entire bin? Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Did you know that these are actually recyclable if you rinse them out?
Yes.
Except for the straws.
Do you recycle at all?
Yeah, I recycle. Recycling at home with one campus, find a recycling bin. I mean, it's more convenient for, instead of putting 10 years into a landfill for a bottle to decompose, throw it to a recycling bin to be reused, you know.
You should really rinse that out and recycle.
You think so?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
No, you just ruined everything!
Recycle.
A little bit of sour cream.
What else?
Lettuce. And then guacamole.
Is that okay?
No! You get it?